channel. So I guess I am live now, so if I am not, then please let me know. And I guess कि आज का क्वालिटी भी बेटर आ रहा होगा पहले से. So this is about my music player which I launched just I guess before 1 or 2 hours. So that is something which I was doing from a week. That is why I didn't upload any video of Flutter or anything. So first of all, the thing is that I will be live, and you can follow me on Instagram. So whenever I will be live or before that, I'll upload that particular status on Instagram first. And let me just increase little bit brightness so that picture could be, so I guess it's much better. And because I don't have any DSLR, so that is the problem why I am going live like this. So basically I'm shooting with the phone, and so basically this is something about Flutter. And today I uploaded a plugin and a open source project of Flutter, so you can check it out. I'll provide the link in the description, or you can go to Play Store and search their Flutter music player. Hello everybody. So I'll be here around for 15 to 20 minutes. So let me know if you have any questions, because I haven't uploaded any video this week. So I'll try to upload that maybe tomorrow, and I'll also make some Hindi videos because of some people who are demanding Hindi videos. And yeah, source code is available on GitHub, you can check that out. And I have also shared the link on I guess Reddit, GitHub, and Facebook, and Gitter, so everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to make some videos in Hindi also, but I'm not sure when I will do that, but I'll do that soon. And I'm actually trying to do that soon, so that is not a problem. And apart from that, two things which I have published is basically, one is the music player plugin. By using that you can implement your own music player. And apart from that, there is a music player itself, you can check that out. You can start the project if you want, and then I'll update that project very frequently, which I am hoping. Right now it does not support iOS, but it will support, and I'm going to make a video tutorial on it very soon. Yeah, of course I can see the questions. Yeah, Flutter's APK size is actually a little bit large because of the Flutter engine which is installed with your application, so that is the reason. But if you will convert that application into release mode, then it would not be that much bigger in size. But the thing is that they are working on it, and it will be like 7 or 8 MB more than what you get in Android Studio, so that is the reason. So Flutter is basically the SDK. Someone asked me this question. So I don't use Android Studio, that is not actually true. I use Android Studio as well, but right now I'm using Flutter because of the productivity I am getting because of the hot reload in Flutter, which is the most coolest thing I have found in any mobile development SDK. I have used many, and I have used many frameworks, but there is something which I think will make a definite impact in the market. How to learn design pattern in Dart? So basically there can be many design pattern. That is not like you have to learn from Dart or something. You can just take a look how design pattern works for any language, or for any for any framework, or like in Django you use MVC by default, and for Android they have implemented MVVM. So it's all about learning how to organize your code That is only the design pattern. You don't have to do anything else. For backend, PHP or Node.js, I will pick Node.js. Obviously, I am not actually a fan of PHP, so that's one reason. And apart from that, I don't actually think that PHP is going to be something in future. So that is one thing. Yeah, you can discuss about Bootstrap or anything. That is totally fine. And if any of you guys know some answers about anyone's question, then you can also share it, so that is good. And when you run Flutter build APK, the size is reduced drastically. Yeah, obviously it is because of, like, when you do the build part, then it is converted into a release mode, and in the release mode there is some signing in the background. A pro guard comes into play, which remove all the unnecessary things which your app is not using. So that is one thing. एंड्रॉयड स्टूडियो में बोल रहा है SDK नॉट फाउंड. दैट्स नॉट एन इशू, वहाँ से कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. रिएक्ट नेटिव और फ्लटर, ऑब्वियसली फ्लटर. But some people who use web development, or who are doing web development and who are already using React.js or something like that, then they would definitely prefer React Native. But me personally, I prefer Flutter. Yeah, I have made some videos on design pattern. If you want to check, then I recently made a video on MVP architecture in Flutter, so you can check that out. Yeah, Flutter's animation is amazing, really. That is actually true. I am working on some animated projects, and I am very much liking it, and it is actually very fast. What is the requirement to make apps no Flutter language and PC spec, please? No Flutter, on Flutter. What is that? So basically, no. For Flutter, you don't need actually very you can say very expensive PC or anything. It can be a very decent one with the, I guess, i3 or i5 processor will work. 4 GB RAM will work, and below that nothing will work because you have to install Android SDK, and if you are looking for publishing any packages, then Android Studio is also needed. So that is the problem. Can you check your Twitter DM, please? Yeah, I will definitely check after this chat. So okay, so make videos to teach combining front-end coding and back-end coding. I have already the course for front-end plus back-end. You can check that out. I have that full stack web developer course, which is still going on. I haven't uploaded a video from quite like couple of weeks, but I'll upload that very soon. Why is vertically aligning a div in a Bootstrap a tricky thing? I cannot answer on this why it is a tricky thing. I mean, it was supposed to be like this, but I don't actually know the exact reason, because I don't work on Bootstrap very much. So that is one thing, and maybe I can check it out and then will let you know. Screen, what is screen? I can you please describe your question? Bottom sheet and model view in Flutter. Yeah, I'll make a video on bottom sheet because someone already asked it. Maybe it can be you, but someone asked me, and I thought that it is a good idea to make a video on that. PHP or JavaScript? Obviously JavaScript, sorry. And because JavaScript is something which have been amazing in last few years, and it is it is going very fast, and it is like there is no champion other than JavaScript in the market right now. So that is why JavaScript. More videos on design layouts? Obviously yes, I'll make some more videos, but that is all about the time actually, and because of my very busy schedule, because I have to look for not this project only, I have many other works. So that is the reason sometimes videos come very fast and sometimes it takes some time. Ad hoc distribution to build iOS app IPA? Yes, you can, no problem at all. सी प्रोग्राम सीखना चाहिए फॉर कॉटलिन? नो नो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. यू डोंट हैव टू लर्न सी प्रोग्राम फॉर लर्निंग कॉटलिन. ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. अगर ऐसा कोई बता रहा है आपको तो दैट इज़ रॉन्ग. कैन यू प्लीज़ टेल मी टू इम्प्रूविंग द लॉजिक्स? आई एम नॉट गुड एट लॉजिक्स. के लिए यार देखो, सिंपल सा फंडा है, प्रैक्टिस. इफ़ यू आर डूइंग कंटिन्यूसली प्रैक्टिस देन ऑब्वियसली लॉजिक में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगा. एंड इट टेक्स सम टाइम, यू नो, दैट इज़ नॉट समथिंग लाइक कि आज सीखा और आज ही पूरा हो गया, ऐसा नहीं होता है. सो it will take some time and logics will be clear. And try to find out complex there are some steps which you need to follow. First pick up a very basic project, then improve the difficulty and go from beginner to advanced. Then obviously you will face a lot of problems, and when you have problems then you can look for the answers, and then obviously your logics will be improved. So that is how I did, and that is how you can do. Does Flutter have a future? Definitely, otherwise I would not be making stuff on that or video on that, because I told this thing for Kotlin also, and the same thing I am telling about Flutter. So it definitely have a future. They are going very good, and their overall architecture is quite fantastic right now. But there are one or two things which makes me wonder why they have did all that stuff, but still I think that it has a very brilliant future. Flutter boilerplate template to start. Yeah, there are a lot of templates available online, so you can check that out. Can we create instant apps using Flutter? Actually you can, technically, but practically there is no sense of making in Flutter as of now, because if you are still writing your apps in Flutter, then also you are doing all the coding in Android, so there is no need of doing that. 8 to 10 videos on Django. How many more backend videos will be required to complete backend? I have uploaded 8 to 10 videos on Django, and it is quite good for a quick start, but it needs some more videos so that you can have a better understanding. But I guess you can start with these videos, and then I'll also try to give you more links, and I'll try to upload more videos as well. Okay, Harsh Trivedi, I got about what you were asking, Android stat apps. That is what I told you. Yeah. Flutter or React Native? Flutter. How can we use Visual Studio IDE for Flutter debugging? I am coming from Android Studio. You can use Visual Studio Code, not Visual Studio. So that is one thing, because code is basically a code editor, and Visual Studio IDE is for like C# development, Python development. There are a lot of integration they have done, but right now they don't support Dart or Flutter. Yeah, in future you can definitely expect a better instant app development in Flutter, but as of now there is still you can make it, but all of the code will be in Dart, it will be in Android, so there is no sense of actually doing the Flutter part, because it will only increase your pain. So that is one thing. And the project which I was talking about, I have uploaded it on GitHub, and the beta version is available on Play Store as well for the music player. I will improve it. I will add online radio as well in this application, and please give stars to that project on GitHub. Also give your feedbacks on Play Store, and apart from that a lot of other stuffs are also coming. I'm working on many things as of now, and I hope soon you will be able to see one or two videos about machine learning, artificial intelligence, augmented reality. So that is also a thing which I am working on. So that is everything which I am doing right now, and now you can ask your question. And one more thing, again I'm gonna repeat it, that follow me on Instagram. whenever I have to go online or live, then I'll let you know before going online or live, like one day earlier, or maybe some hours earlier, or maybe 1 week earlier. So however it will be planned, I will let you know on Instagram, because I don't personally prefer Facebook. I do post there, but at last I hate Facebook. So Instagram is a better option, I guess. And yeah, on YouTube you can anytime comment, but that is the thing, like I cannot do much stuff with YouTube. So that is one thing. It's my masters. Earlier in bachelor I did C++. Okay, 1 second. But in masters I, cause of some of the reasons, but recently I am unable to code a simple pattern program. I cannot understand your question properly, but I guess you are asking about that uh, you are not able to do programming. Is that what you are asking? And if that is something which you are asking, then let me tell you, it does not take so much time of yours for writing simple programs. If you will try to write in even a one program per day, which will take around 10 to 15 or 20 minutes, or maximum half hour, so you can do a pretty good job with that. So I don't know what you are asking exactly. Is there is a way to contact you? Obviously you are contacting me this way. This way is not good. I mean, this live chat is good, I guess. And apart from that, you can mail me. That is a good thing, I guess. And if you will message me on Facebook or some other place, then maybe I won't be able to reply you, because of there's a lot of messages and I cannot scroll them, and because of my busy schedule I don't actually even look into that. Flutter is good for large scale app. It totally depends. See, one thing, there can be some applications, like let's talk about a music player only. The music player totally depends on the operating system. Okay, if you want to do more customization, then you need to go to that operating system score, so that you can do that. So basically, if I am talking about Android, then I have to write a lot of code for Android, for sharing content, for browsing, for streaming, for accessing folders. So if that is some large scale app, then obviously it is not that easy in Flutter. But let's talk about a project like an e-commerce app, or any app which just represents some data, or any app which talks about an organization, or share their like you can say that they are selling a product or something like that. Then obviously even a large scale app can be handled by Flutter. One more thing was there, that I was reading a blog, I guess last week, and there was a person who made a blog on how he handled around 10,000 widgets. He actually, basically there was some redrawn thing was going on in the background, but he was able to get very good results with those number of heavy widgets, and that is what I guess very good about Flutter. So actually the thing is that because of this hot reload and everything, you get a lot of your productivity increases eventually. So that is something good. Add beans. Yeah, thank you, Ad. I'm glad you are from not from India, and from outside country, and you are praising me. That's so sweet of you, and I hope I can give more better content, and that is something I actually always wanted to do. So that is why I don't make more videos on, like I have already covered so much the basic part. So right now the thing is that I'm not talking about any particular person or myself. there are not so much of project oriented people which are doing YouTube or any other platform. They are just doing it for money or something. So that is not totally my aim, and I'm totally focusing on how people can learn something, how people can use something properly, use the resources properly, and that is what my goal is. Because in India, if you talk about education or anything, there is lack of resources obviously, but even if we have resources, then we are not using it properly. So that is one thing which I want to make sure that this should not happen. Yeah, I have developed this music player. This is not a very you can say the very with all the features, but it has sufficient features. You can check that out. You can search on Play Store Flutter music player, or you can search on Play Store mtech viral, or you can go to my any social media. You can check the link there. Can I learn coding fully in 2 years? Yes, of course. Where I am doing my MSc in statistics. That is very good. I want to learn building website and apps. How many hours each week must I dedicate to do so? See, that's not the thing about learning. Maybe even if you dedicate 8 to 10 hours in the whole week, then also it can be sufficient. It totally depends how much you are understanding while giving that time to that particular thing. So 2 years are a very big time, a very long time. So I guess that is sufficient if you are dedicated to your work. And 2-3 hours per day is like amazing. I recently completed my Python course and I'm confused what to do. You can do web development, you can do machine learning, you can do augmented reality, you can do anything in Python. So it's totally open. Is there any Flutter big app in Play Store? Big app is like there is a app Hamilton, which is basically launched in USA. So you can check that out. There is another app Hookle. They are not so big. Hamilton is still big, but Hookle is not that big. But yeah, obviously because Flutter is still going through a beta phase, and lots of developers have opted it just I guess 1 month back. So it will take some time, and you will definitely see many application in future. Do you have a GitHub Pages website? Yeah, I have. So basically, if you look into mtechviral.com, that is a GitHub page website. Your videos are being very helpful. Thank you so much. And obviously, I want to make such stuff which can be helpful for anyone, even if they are not very good at programming, or they don't know about programming, or they want to learn about programming. So that is my goal only. So I am trying to make my stuff easier, and that is something which I am looking forward to, and you can expect more better courses in future as well. So I am doing that, and let's see what will happen. But definitely I'll try to give you the best content which I can give. I am graduated from Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University in Delhi. So that's all it. Can you make video of making website of different types? Yeah, actually that takes a lot of time. I was uploading some Flutter videos last week, and some people also told me that they are good, but because of the length, they maybe many people skip that video, or maybe this is little difficult to learn from the videos because they are quite long. So that is why I don't do very large projects. I try to focus on important topics, but not doing some 5 to 6 hours big project, because that can be not easy for me also, and I don't know whether people will watch it or not, because 2 hours content is like this is very 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 much time for creating a content and even for watching. So I can not even watch 2 movies together. I can watch TV series, but that is only a case when that TV series is kind of very interesting. So that is something. and there you can skip and you can continue later also. But when you talk about coding, if it is around 1 hour long video, then also you cannot skip it, and you can not continue it after, after tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So that is kind of difficult. So I guess guys, I have given you some more answers today, and I'll try to do it on a regular basis. I'll go online next week also. So please check out my project. I'll also make more projects very soon, and videos can be less, but projects will be more. So that is something I'm doing, and keep supporting. That is all I can say. And music player tutorial very soon I'll try to make and upload. So maybe पता नहीं, कल तो शायद टाइम नहीं मिलेगा, सो कल तो मुश्किल है, बट नेक्स्ट वीक तक तो आ ही जाएगा, ऐसा मुझे लगता है. समथिंग जावा एक्चुअली मुझे ज़्यादा पसंद नहीं है. आई डोंट पर्सनली लाइक जावा, नॉट बिकॉज इट इज़ अ वेरी बैड लैंग्वेज और समथिंग लाइक दैट, because of development in Java, like they are not improving at that scale. Like today, if you talk about one second, if you talk about modern languages, then they are doing a lot of things which makes life easier, while for a programmer or for a developer. So why we want to choose those languages? So why I will choose Java? But still, if you want to do it, then there's no actually so much cons about it. But yeah, and that is what I feel, which I told you. What to choose? It totally depends what you want to achieve. So first let me know that what you want to achieve, then I would be in a better position to guide you. Shopping cart program in Java. No, if you are doing any development for the first time, then obviously there will be some errors. And for Java, the good thing is that the community is very big, so at the end you get an answer for your particular problem. But it can take some days, maybe a couple of days or maybe a week also, and maybe it can take around 48 to 72 hours while solving a single problem. So that is the case, but the community is big. But still, I guess that other companies or other open source languages are doing very good. So I would prefer Python, C#, Dart more than Java. So if you want to work as a web developer, why don't you use JavaScript? That is something amazing. I mean, there are I guess every day one or two framework or libraries some people are making every day, and they are uploading it on as an open source framework or library. So JavaScript is like a way ahead from any other language like Java. Statistical programming on Python. Actually, I haven't think about it. So let me think. If I will found something interesting, then why not? I will try to make that. And I'll also try to. Is there any HTML alternative yet? No. Till now, there is no alternative to HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Actually, Google tried to replace JavaScript by using this Dart, but they failed, and they were actually it was some bullshit idea to replace JavaScript by using Dart. So they had to accept that, and they moved by using now they moved to mobile app development after that. So then only Flutter came into the picture, and that was I guess a good step. So that's it. It's been 30 minutes already, so I have to go, and I'll see you guys in the next video of mine, and we will do the live things again. And please do subscribe to this channel if you are not subscriber. Please share my videos if you think that someone can take help from that. So please go ahead and also give stars on my GitHub account, because I really want that. and follow me on Instagram for if you want to know about the live updates. And that's it. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll post on Twitter as well. So one more thing is there. And check out the music player video which I just not video, only application video I will make. And source code is also, this is open source, so you can check the source code as well. So that's it, guys. Hope you will have a good time in the next couple of days as well, because a lot of things is about to come. So thank you again, and take care. Bye bye. Good night.